I don't know what happened to the first live. It's Gikonyo Leah, but I'm gonna repeat on the book of the day. The title is on following the wrong path. If something scares you in an excited way, something that gives you energy, that's a good sign. But something is making you miserable and draining your energy. Please stop. Life is telling you that is not the path for you. This is a quote by Derek Sivers. So in short, if something is making you miserable, draining, it's annoying you, leave it. Personally, I also have a question. Like, what if you, okay, yeah, leave it, okay. Maybe when you're in the moment of something that's boring you, I think it's right to just pray to God to give you the strength to also maneuver through it. Because maybe there are things you just, it's like, it's just like seasonal. Like, I don't even have the word for it. It's just a little bit. I love it to change, because that's like how life is. Like this season comes, the other next comes, and they're never the same. So okay, but if it's something that's really draining you, like draining your mental focus, you can't even think, the environment is annoying you, you got people who are draining the fuck out of you, you need to walk out. You need to walk out, find yourself. Because that environment will have you lying to yourself, and you know the truth, because the truth is ever loud, but you don't want to listen to it because you know the guilty conscience that will hit you once you accept that truth. So you want to keep yourself in that bubble of falsehood, which eventually does crack open. And the worst thing is seeing it crack open when you're so far gone into your concealed world, and you realize that, wow, I was literally going on the wrong path from the very start. So don't do that. Just brace yourself. All right, brace yourself and accept your truth. I want to rush because I'm today like chef curtain. I have a party to go to, so I have to prep myself. Guys, when you think about pursuing your goals, you might be tempted to think that the process will be long, arduous, and painful. While it's good to assume that it would be a walk in the park, there's a danger in equating the journey with being miserable. Self-discipline is powerful as long as you apply it to the goals you care about, the ones that even when they are difficult to accomplish, energize you. If, as Derek Sivers points out, your goal is draining your energy, chances are it's better to stop. For example, I was working on building a company in the software as a service industry and with nothing about programming. And this business, hi Kanyoni, and this business not only required some technical knowledge but also relied heavily on phone sales, something I hate to the core. My goal to build a but have you ever endeavored into something, and once you in the thing you were, you thought was like at the start, you thought, hey, I'm keeping this positive mindset, this thing will be good for me. And then once you're in the shit of everything, you start realizing, shh, I don't like it, I don't want this, and you just walk out. And the beauty about it is God is so faithful, because once he, like, if you accept your truth, he will literally give you like a reset button. But you have to repent. Like, you really have to repent. You can't run away from your truth. You can lie to everyone else, but it's so unfortunate to ourselves, the inner self. You can lie to yourself because you know you are the culprit. Hi Betsy, thank you so much for liking this live as well. So I'm gonna continue. My goal to build a successful company was of immense importance to me, but the path I chose was making me so miserable that I hated waking up every morning. I could have pressed on, tapping into the deepest reservoirs of my willpower, but ultimately life was telling me that this path was not for me. I made the right decision to cut my losses and sell the business. He was smart. I mean, that's exactly how I feel. Like with some of the life choices I have made, and I was like, no, I'm ready to cut my losses. I'm ready to cut this shit out. Like, this is not working for me. This is not for me. I no longer, like, I don't even have fear nowadays with cutting things up, praying to be moved into something that's for me. I feel like I'm in that season like Abraham, where he used to dig wells, and then those people come and they say, oh, this is our well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm yet to find where God allows me to, once I dig that well, the water springs up and he blesses that place, and I no longer have to deal with people's or other fights. Not just people, but just like, you know what I'm saying? like the environment, the mental, physical, like everything just works out. You know what I'm saying? And I become fruitful. You can tell I've been reading my Bible. I'm currently in Genesis, and I've been loving, honestly, I've been loving the stories about Abraham and how he walked with God and how his son, literally because of the favor of his dad, he, like God's favor on his dad, that same favor literally poured down. Like it was still his God's hand was so with him. Like he was covered. You know, say like Isaac was covered because of his blood, like because of his bloodline. That's what I wanted to say. Because of Abraham, his dad. So the son was covered because his dad was obedient, because his dad was faithful. Do you see how, like, that's such a big blessing? Like, dang, that's like, that is so nice. So, guys, I'm gonna end my life here. I hope this blesses you. Whenever you find this, okay, wherever you are in life, don't judge yourself. Okay? There's a reason why you're there, but try your best to give yourself grace in every way. In every way, my God, give yourself grace. Like right now, I'm not lying. I'm not in the mood. I'm not even with the shits. But I'm just like, oh, I gotta figure out the right ways to maneuver today. I can't keep being angry. So bye. Have a lovely day.